Welcome back. You are here with Rabbi Ben Tarabello of Tarabello Distillery on the Everything But the Bottle podcast. As a contestant on the Moonshine and Master Distiller Show, a Discovery Channel favorite, we are here to share with you some wonderful secrets today, and that is on how to stay on top of the cost rise of all your production products. And this one is going to be the one that you absolutely hate but must listen to, and that is supplier rotation. Your suppliers are the ones that can lead to the demise of your company. Yes, that chummy one that took you out for dinner and said it's on the house. On what house? Who's paying for everything? The answer is you. It's all marked up in the cost. That 2% markup that he did last quarter paid for your dinner. It's always good to have a steady, and ample list of possible suppliers that might be able to replace him, and knowing the latest prices so you can name drop. Now, I'm not saying to be mean. I'm saying to be aware, because when people say you're going to buy from me because we're friends, that's code word so I can rip you off. And I'm not kidding. And listen, you can test loyalty. Are they gifting and not using your whiskey? Have you ever been by their house because they're your friends, an event of theirs, and they're using your competitors' spirits? I wonder who they're doing business with other than you. So no harm over there, but it's important to know. Another great thing about rotation is when they know you're listening to other suppliers, they actually now become complete and aggressive assets of yours. They want to prove to you now that they're working for you. I know it sounds funny, but they'll come to you with other products that might actually save you money. Shrink tops or whatnot if they're glass suppliers that you didn't even know they carried because hey, just started, this might work for you. Usually it's just an upsell, but this time it's actually not an upsell. Like, we'll give it to you at cost price and stay with us. That's always great. Now, it is terribly overwhelming, and this is why most distillers, brewers, and wineries don't rotate, and they know that. Trust me, they know that. But with ttmath.com, which is running a 14-day free trial, no credit card needed currently, it does it all for you. Keep track of everything. Now, one of the great things that you'll get out of this ability to rotate is they know that there's a living threat to their livelihood. They will get the glass to you when promised and not give it to your competitor down the block because he's pressuring them. Because there's always an alternative, and they know you know that because you're always name dropping, Now, don't be too aggressive about the name dropping. After all, you do want to be friends, or act like that, at least for business. Another fantastic aspect about rotation, supplier rotation, is it keeps you mentally on your toes, okay? It keeps you from falling into a rut. You're building networking. You're not hiding out in the basement creating your beer, wine, or spirits. You're actually going out there calling people, communicating, and they might court your business. One of those suppliers that you call and actually proactively make a sale for you. So it's just one of those cool things that you learn that you never did before. So besides for pressuring the guy that you're currently using, this is one of the coolest tricks of the book. Last but not least, even if you're not using someone currently, make sure to invite them in for events. They'll come. They'll want to impress you. I know it's harsh, but they're all doing it to you after all. They're calling you, hey, and the glass, and it's going to come check this, check that. Do the reverse. It works. And if they're not willing to step out of the way for you, they might not be a supplier you want to work with. After all they're seeing is dollars and cents. Ever got the feeling that when they invite you for dinner, you're expected to show, but you can't make that counter offer? Just a thought. Pay attention to that. Ever thought about how they're always telling you come to an event that I'm going to be at, but they never show up to your event? That's also value. It's not always about the dollars and cents. The relationship is key. Small suppliers, friendships, a little bit on your toes. You lace this one and bring in the bucks. Thank you for listening to Cost Automation of ttbmath.com, our very own podcast. See you all tomorrow. Reach out with all your questions and tidbits.